Better Kansas City with Alexis, Dave, Gary, Haley, Courtney, and Lisa.
When people walk into your kitchen, they'll typically notice two things in particular, the cabinets and the countertops. And we're tackling both of these things today because apparently they're much easier changes that you can make in a home than most of you may think. And TAM Stone with TAM Stone Interiors is here to talk about cabinets first. And Tam, thank you so much for joining us. This is always such a huge selling point with any house on the market. You know, do you have big enough countertops and do you have nice enough cabinets?
Yeah, no, it is the #1 thing that really people look at beyond just the overall architecture of the home, the space. And if you invest in it, you really get your money back by investing in your cabinetry and your countertops. Even if you're going to be living in your home, forget resale and all that kind of stuff. Often people are afraid to go through a kitchen remodel or a bathroom remodel because they feel like you're going to have your home demoed for a long time.
Okay, well, first let's talk about cabinets. They're not all created equally.
No. Not a bit. Not a bit. And unfortunately, what seems like the easiest route often will give you a poorer quality cabinet. So there's 3 different types of cabinets. One is purely stock, and that's where you could go to a big box store and literally just buy a cabinet and bring it in and install it. That's super fast. The problem with that is often those are made of particle board or at best plywood, laminated plywood. They may not last long. They may not, and I don't know if you've ever had particle board get wet, but it expands. And so where do you have water in your home, but you have it in your kitchen and your bathroom? And so you do run the risk of those cabinets literally not surviving any type of water damage. The second is semi-custom, and this is at a big box store where you can go in and maybe design them a little bit. And then the final is custom, and everybody is really afraid of going to pure custom cabinets. But I always do custom cabinets, even if I can often do custom cabinets for less than semi-custom cabinets. No kidding. Yeah, with a cabinet maker. And I'm 5'8", I wear heels all the time, and literally I always raise countertops to about 37.5, 38 inches because it's a more comfortable height for me when I'm working at the counter. Doesn't cost any more. This stuff here I got from Mark Hall Cabinetry in Columbia. It's who I happen to work with. And literally I've had clients go out and get bids from big box stores for semi-custom, and we'll bid it with Mark and Stephanie, and it will come in less.
Fabulous.
And purely custom.
Okay. And when it comes to the installation process of the custom, those may take a little bit longer.
It can, but really it doesn't have to, because your custom cabinet maker will come out and measure. They will come in and demo. If all you're doing is demoing, they'll come in and they will demo your cabinets and install, and it often only takes a day or 2.
Okay, well, the difference of cabinets, those are all different from the faces of the doors to even opening and, you know, talking about the hardware associated with it.
Now where I really like custom cabinetry is kind of in all the bells and whistles. And for example, these are some of the things to look for with your cabinets. One is your drawer. We have an exposed glide. I hate those. Because why do you want to open and see the glides? Instead,
that's true.
This is an undermount glide, and so you would not see. You notice on the side here there are no rails that you would see. So it's an undermount glide. It's really not much more expensive to do an undermount, and of course you can have soft closing and all these different kind of options on them, but the look is more professional.
Okay, and real quickly, will those last longer than these?
Yes, they're probably durability-wise are probably okay. Where you'll get a difference is this is a butt joint drawer that's just nailed together, and you can see here this is a dovetail, and it is really beautiful. You can see the dovetailing on it. This is a solid wood construction. It's going to last a long time.
Okay, well, Tam, we've run out of time. We could talk about this and go on and on and on.
But it's easier than you think. Go to a cabinet maker and just ask them, and if you need a designer or a contractor, they'll direct you.
Yeah, just don't be afraid of taking that next step. Tam, thank you so much for joining us, and in just a few minutes we're going to tackle the other part that a lot of people stress over, the countertops. Tam's pros and cons list. It's fascinating. You don't want to miss it. Dave and Court, back over to you.